French Africa, there's this principle which still remains in the entire Africa, which I call the 15% against the 85%. In the Berlin Conference, they decided that their profit in Africa for having conquered Africa is 85%, both natural resources and human resources. And only 15% is given to Africans to manage themselves. And this 15% is now given to the government as what I call a small share for them to partake in the huge exploit of Africa. And the 15% is given to the government to repress the 85% under abject poverty, because they need these governments to build them the safe passage for their exploitation, the raw materials to get to the port for exportation. And that is why you realize that leadership in Africa has always been challenging. We talk about democracy. Let's look at the population, for example, like a country like Mali or a country like Cameroon. We are talking of a population of 26 million, for example, and you are talking of political party of over 317 political parties. That simply means that you have killed the power of the people using the pretext of democracy, that it is a majority that decides their own government. Wherein, have you ever seen the majority going out to vote a leader? They all come from political parties, which I call minority group, which means that if you, for example, you want to reduce a population of 10 million to 100 is just by creating political parties. You have killed the power of the people. And that is why I said that this game of democracy, we cannot apply it because it is not meant for a underdeveloped country where its mass population live in abject poverty, whose will and decision can be bought at any moment because of food which they do not get and because of lack of hope which they do not have. So you can always buy the consciences of these people and still get the same leaders which the imperialists have decided using the people to vote them in. So we must understand that as Africans, if we do not take down this route of what we saw in Mali, where the population went out, or what we saw in Guinea-Conakry, where the army went out on the behalf of the people to take back power and allow the civilians to decide their own future, we are not going to see any way. If we do not take down the road of Algeria, we are not going to see road. If we do not take down the road of Thomas Sankara, we are not going to see road. But if we are waiting to go through the normal democratic processes, we are wasting our time, because it is highly. If you follow the interview of the ambassador